The night of eternal day. The hidden labyrinth. The mist enveloped Miguel and Rosa as they stepped closer to the glowing object, its eerie light casting an otherworldly glow on their faces. Maria and the other townspeople watched from the edge of the clearing, their expressions a mix of hope and fear. Miguel could feel the energy pulsing through the air, a palpable force that made his skin tingle. He glanced at Rosa, who nodded determinedly. They were in this together, and they were determined to uncover the truth and save the town. "Let's find the source of this energy," Miguel said, his voice steady despite the fear gnawing at his insides. They began to circle the object, searching for any clues or signs that might help them. The mist swirled around them, thickening and then thinning, as if it had a life of its own. The voice of the trapped scientist echoed in their minds, urging them to find a way to shut down the energy. As they moved around the object, they noticed strange symbols carved into the ground, partially hidden by the underbrush. Rosa knelt down, brushing away the leaves and dirt to reveal the markings. "These symbols," she said, her voice filled with wonder. "They look like some kind of ancient script." Miguel leaned closer, studying the symbols. "Do you think they have something to do with the energy source?" "Maybe," Rosa replied. "We need to figure out what they mean." They took out their notebooks and began to sketch the symbols, hoping to decipher their meaning. As they worked, the mist thickened, and the air grew colder. The voice of the scientist grew more urgent, pleading for their help. "Please, hurry," the voice echoed. "You must shut it down." Miguel felt a chill run down his spine. He knew they were running out of time. They needed to understand the symbols and find a way to stop the energy before it consumed them all. Rosa's eyes widened as she made a connection. "I think I recognize some of these symbols. They're similar to ancient Filipino scripts, like Baybayin." Miguel's eyes lit up. "Can you read them?" "Not all of them," Rosa admitted. "But I think I can piece together some of it. It looks like a warning and instructions." They worked together, deciphering the symbols as best they could. The instructions were cryptic, but they seemed to indicate a way to disrupt the energy source. They needed to find specific points around the object and perform a ritual to sever its connection to the town. "We need to move quickly," Miguel said, his voice filled with urgency. "Let's find these points and perform the ritual." They split up, each taking different sections of the clearing to search for the points indicated in the instructions. The mist continued to swirl around them, making it difficult to see more than a few feet ahead. The voice of the scientist echoed in their minds, urging them to hurry. Miguel found the first point, a small stone marker partially buried in the ground. He knelt down and began to recite the words from the instructions, hoping he was doing it correctly. As he spoke, he felt a strange energy pulsing through the ground, connecting him to the object. Rosa found another point, marked by an ancient tree with twisted roots. She placed her hands on the tree and recited her part of the ritual. The tree seemed to come alive, its branches swaying as if responding to her words. They continued to move around the clearing, finding the points and performing the ritual. As they did, the mist grew thicker, and the energy around them intensified. The voice of the scientist grew more frantic, urging them to hurry. Finally, they reached the last point, a large rock with strange carvings. They stood together, holding hands, and recited the final part of the ritual. The ground beneath them trembled, and the object in the center of the clearing began to glow brighter. For a moment, everything was still. Then, with a blinding flash of light, the object shattered, sending shards of energy into the air. The mist dissipated, and the air grew warm again. The strange energy that had plagued the town seemed to vanish, leaving only a sense of peace. Miguel and Rosa stood there, breathing heavily, their hearts pounding. They had done it. They had shut down the energy source and freed the town from its grip. Aling Maria and the other townspeople approached them, their faces filled with gratitude. "Thank you," Aling Maria said, her voice trembling with emotion. "You have saved us all." Miguel and Rosa smiled, feeling a sense of accomplishment and relief. They had uncovered the truth and put an end to the town's nightmare. But they knew their journey wasn't over yet. They needed to understand the full extent of what had happened and ensure it never happened again. As they left the clearing, they felt a sense of hope and determination. They had faced their fears and emerged stronger. And together, they would continue to uncover the mysteries of the world, no matter where their journey took them.